Ladies and gentlemen, weebs and waifus, welcome to... You know what, guys? I can't do the normal intro today. Because the world government, Rob Lucci's for real, all of CP9 for that matter. You know what? Spawn Dominus, mankind wannabe looking ass, wanna be mankind so bad. Oh, and another thing. I would like to take this time to apologize for that sudden outburst there, everyone. I have regained my composure and believe I am ready to get right into it. As you can see, I am very passionate about my Straw Hat crewmates, and anyone that opposes them should just rot in hell for all eternity. So, like the title says, I will be giving y'all an update on where I am in One Piece currently because... Let me let you in on a little secret here. I've been watching primarily One Piece since I started it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll dip my toe in other shows from time to time. I mean, My Hero Season 7 just dropped, so I'm showing that some love. Same with Demon Slayer, new season of that. And Kaiju number 8 is getting some love from me as well. But once I catch up on those, I'm right back into the thick of it with my crew, bro. Like, how am I just gonna leave them hanging? Like, it's not happening, bro. My girl over here talking about, One Piece again? And I'm like, yeah, the Straw Hats need me. Like, what are you saying right now? You can come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams, or you can get the fuck out, type shit. Now let's get everyone up to speed on where I am in my One Piece journey. So in my last One Piece video, I was on episode 162. You know the one I'm talking about. The one where Chopper's being threatened by the priest Shura, and he blows the whistle for Gonfall to come save his ass, but before he can do so, the priest assaults Chopper, first of all, and then begins destroying the Going Merry with fire that comes out of his freaking spear. Yeah, that one. Little side note, we're going to talk about the Going Merry later in this video, and I pray I keep it together. Now, I thoroughly enjoyed the Skypiea arc myself, but see so much online hate about people skipping this art, and I don't really understand why. I'm hoping everyone in the comments can enlighten me, because once I heard there was an island in the sky, and Luffy was about to run the ones with God, I was sold. Side note number 2, finding out God just meant it was the leader of the area. It was a little bit of a letdown, but it makes sense because, I mean, there ain't no way Luffy's just beating up God this early in the show. Sky Island is also referenced throughout the series with things such as the use of dials and flashbacks whenever they meet someone along the way and tell them about their adventure there. I also believe we see a live poneglyph there, which I believe we also see them back during the Alabasta arc with Crocodile, but we learn more about the significance of them. Now, on to the Water 7/Enies Lobby arc. Now, I have mentioned that episode 37 was the episode that solidified that I would continue with this series, because Luffy rescuing Nami was just an absolute masterpiece. But of course, Oda has to top himself, and he gives us the Water 7 and Enies Lobby arcs, or what I have dubbed the Nico Robin Retrieval arc. Now here, a lot of stuff happens, but I'm going to go over my personal favorite moments and also the moments that I deemed most important. So in the Water 7 arc, I have to admit, I was starting to get really upset, bro. Like, it just felt like the crew was falling apart at the seams and things were not cash money. Robin and Usopp leave the freaking crew, bruh. Robin leaves out of nowhere once CP9, aka the World Government Assassin Group, arrives. She's basically giving herself up to the world government in order to save her crew, which I thought was very admirable. And then Usopp, on the other hand, is leaving because of his pride, plain and simple. He cannot and will not stand for Luffy wanting to scrap the Going Merry. I mean, they have a whole ass duel about the situation, bro. Usopp over here talking about Mary is one of the crew and she should not be given up on so easily. And I completely understand where he was coming from. But also, Luffy is your captain, bro. He is going to do what he feels is best and ultimately do what he wants, whether you like it or not. By the way, their fight was actually pretty fucking dope. And Usopp did more damage than I thought he would, but we all knew he was not beating Luffy, bro. Like, it just wasn't happening. Also in this arc, we are introduced to the Sniper King, who is not to be confused with Usopp the Sniper by any means, and Frankie, who unofficially joins the crew to help save Robin. We then get a slight transition over to the Enies Lobby arc, which is a government stronghold where CP9 is based. Here we see the Straw Hats, the Frankie family, and the Gali Law Company team up to rescue Robin and avenge Iceberg. Now, I lump Water 7 and Enies Lobby together, but if you want to be technical, they are two separate arcs, and I would say that the Enies Lobby arc is my favorite of the two, and downright my favorite arc so far. I mean, so much happens here. We get the famous, "I want to live" line from Robin, which broke my heart into pieces. We get several power-ups here as well. We get to see Luffy's Gear 2 and 3 for the first times. Diablo Jambé for Sanji, which was fire, no pun intended. Speaking of fire, Usopp's Kabuto, which famously burns down the world government flag. We also see Chopper's Monster Point, which went berserk. And oh my god, we can't forget 9 Sword Style for Zoro. Gas. We also see the Straw Hats formally declare war on the world government itself, because like the title states, the world government. And perhaps the saddest part, seeing the Going Merry be sunk. Now, I understood crying for Nami. I understood crying for Robin. But congrats, Oda. Now, you've made me cry over a ship. So thanks for that. And now, as I sit here and record this video for you all, I comfortably sit at episode 325, where Ace and Blackbeard have their battle, and I fastly approach the Thriller Bark arc, with no signs of slowing down. So yeah, a lot has happened since I last spoke about where I was in One Piece, but that just goes to show how hooked I am on this masterpiece of a show, and I am just excited to experience everything blind and consume it all organically for the first time. Now, if you have made it to this point in the video, a huge arigato to you. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite arc in One Piece? I love hearing from you all. And in the meantime and in between time,